In this video, we demonstrate three interaction techniques, namely the near-field metaphor, scaled HOMER, and hybrid metaphor, and the user study design.
In near-field metaphor, we have
a replica of the far-field target object in near-field to allow users to manipulate the object using finer motor interaction via the replica's bounding box. For translation, users grab a face, an edge, or a vertex of the bounding box to perform 1D, 2D, or 3D translation, respectively. For 1D rotation, users grab a handlebar centered on the face by the non-dominant hand and grabs an edge that is parallel to the handlebar to rotate the object using the dominant hand. As you can see, the handlebar is rendered in RGB color, representing the three major rotation axes. In uniform scaling, users perform 1D uniform scaling by grabbing a face and its opposite face on the bounding box, 2D uniform scaling by grabbing an edge and its opposite edge, and 3D uniform scaling by grabbing a vertex and its opposite vertex. As for anchor scaling, the mechanism is the same as uniform scaling. The difference between them is that when we perform anchor scaling, we fix one hand to anchor the scaling. Another feature of the near-field metaphor is that the transition between different transformations is seamless. For example, we can seamlessly switch from one operation, such as 1D translation, to another, such as 1D scaling. This feature is due to the fact that the scaling and rotation are implemented without dependence on which order each hand grabbed the chosen primitive. In order to provide a direct and natural manipulation to translate and/or rotate the replica object in the near field, we introduce a 6-stop translation and rotation interaction. To do that, the user can directly grab the replica to translate and rotate it using the dominant hand. In 3D rotation, users first grab the replica using the non-dominant hand to initiate the operation, and then grab the replica to rotate it using the dominant hand. Scaled HOMER is a far-field metaphor that applies velocity-based scaling, aiming to compensate for the imprecise movement of distant objects. With this strategy, slow hand movement leads to even slower object movements. The hybrid metaphor integrates the near-field metaphor and scaled HOMER, aiming to balance the trade-off between accuracy and precision of the near-field metaphor with the rapid long-range movements and rotation of scaled HOMER. Switching between two metaphors can be done efficiently and intuitively. We designed 3 tasks for the study. The details of our user study are listed here. You can pause this video and read through the content. In order to avoid carryover effect, each participant randomly used one technique on each of the 3 separate days of the experiment. In order to ensure fairness and consistency between conditions, scaling transformation was disabled and context objects were removed in the near-field metaphor. The first task is pick and place task. Participants had to pick an object and place it in the specified destination as quickly and accurately as possible. The second task is docking task. Participants had to manipulate a target object and dock it with a specified object as quickly and accurately as possible. The third task is tunnel task. Participants had to manipulate a target object from a start location through a tunnel to a destination with minimum number of collisions and as quickly as possible. For all the exciting results of our study, please see our paper.